Hi guys, I'm spoiling you tonight. First we've had a hot comic book alert. Now we've got a good old-fashioned comic book haul. And this time it is episode 126 of my hauls. And this is a cracking little haul that I picked up on a recent visit to Worcester. This past Wednesday I went down to one of my favourite shops, and that is Out of This World in Worcester. Check out my comic hunting adventures videos if you want to see what it's like in the shop, guys, especially my UK followers. If you're in the vicinity, give it a try, guys. You won't be disappointed. Every time I go there, I think there aren't many more keys for me to find, and I come away with a great stack of books. And that's the case this time. In fact, I even picked up a good old-fashioned 0.5 Grail. I couldn't resist it for the the price, guys. When you see it, you're going to laugh, but at least I own the first appearance of this mega character now. Let's get into the books. Everything X-Men related is hot at the moment, and if you check Key Collector app, this book is on the rise. Double figure book now. This first batch of books worked out at £2.72 a book. A lot of really hot books at the moment, and in total on this haul I spent £80, so keep that in mind. First up we have New X-Men issue 129, guys. This is the second appearance of Phantom X. We've got the first cameo appearance of Huntsman and Weapon X number 2. It's the origin of the Weapon Plus program, and it is the first EVA, E.V.A. First appearance there. So yeah, they're on the rise. I'm all over it. Up next, I made a hot comic book alert about this book. David Harbour, who is playing the Red Guardian, came out on his, I think he was on Twitter, and announced that this team is coming to the MCU in the Black Widow movie. Up next we have Invincible Iron Man, issue number 9. This is a second copy, a hot book at the moment. This is the first team appearance of the Winter Guard, who is Red Guardian, Vanguard, Cybercat, Darkstar, Vostok, who is Sputnik, and Phantasma. Okay, look out for this book, guys. The Winter Guard are coming. Up next is another book that is very hot. We are getting the HBO Max Green Lantern show. This is current. I've had 4 or 5 of these in total. I've got 3 at the moment. £2.72, you can't leave it behind. Green Lantern issue 25. Tons of goodness in this book, but most importantly the first cameo appearance of the villain Atrocitus and the Red Lantern Corps. First cameo appearance of Larfleeze and the Orange Lantern Corps. First cameo appearance of the Blue Lantern Corps. We've got the first cameo appearance of Monk and the Indigo Green Lantern Corps, or Indigo Lantern Corps. The first cameo appearance of the Black Lantern Corps, and it is the death of the Anti-Monitor in this book. It had a £5 price sticker on it, but he knocked a few quid off my grand total, making this book £2.72. This book, I see tons of potential with this. I am certain we will see Larfleeze and Atrocitus, to name but a few, in this new show. They were already the main villains, or Atrocitus was, of the Green Lantern animated show. Another hot book now, and this book's getting really hot due to the upcoming Marvels movie with Captain Marvel, Kamala Khan, and Monica Rambeau all teaming up. What is your book? Another copy of this one as well, Mighty Avengers issue number 1. Sorry about that glare, guys. I have to turn it on its side a little bit to avoid it. A lot of goodness with this book as well. It is the first appearance of this new Mighty Avengers team. You've got the first appearance of Blade as Spider Hero, but most importantly, and why this book is selling, this is the issue where Monica Rambeau becomes Spectrum, and she's expected to take the mantle of Spectrum in that Marvels movie, guys. I was in a shop in Cardiff recently, you know all about that, and there was probably 20 or 25 copies in there, and I should have filled me boots, but you never know what price your car was going to pay, so I was scared too. Let's get a bit of Bronze Age goodness. This is pretty low grade. I'd say probably in around about the 3 to 4, maybe 4.5 on a good day. It has a tiny bit of spine roll, but I have already listed it on eBay and I have got a lot of watchers already. Not surprisingly, the character was just in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This is Captain America, issue number 168. And this is the first appearance, of course, of the villain, Baron Helmut Zemo, who is actually disguised in this issue as Phoenix. Like I say, £2.72. You're going to make money on that, guys, aren't you? Anybody with a presser would be able to get rid of that bit of spine roll. Not a bad copy otherwise. On its staples, as Dazzie says. More hot goodness now. If you follow my channel, I make a weekly top 20. And these books are high on the list as we speak. We are supposedly getting a Midnight Suns MCU film. Yeah, talking up the supernatural side of the Marvel Universe now. And I'm excited where that is going to lead. First up, another copy of Ghost Rider number 2. And this is the first appearance of the villain Blackout. Now he appeared in some kind of form in the Spirits of Vengeance movie, which isn't a very good movie. Nicolas Cage had totally lost it by then. But Blackout is the rumoured villain for the Midnight Suns movie. Again, this is a £20 plus book at the moment. My current number 1 on that top 20. Check it out if you haven't seen it, guys. There's some good books in there. I found another copy. I've had so many of these. Ghost Rider issue 28. Yeah, this is the big book at the moment, going for over 40. This is the first team appearance of the Midnight Suns. The first team appearance of the Night Stalkers, who appeared in the Blade Trinity movie. Ryan Reynolds' character, Hannibal King, was one of them. You got the first appearance of the Caretaker, who appeared in the first Ghost Rider movie and in the Hellstrom Hulu show. You got the first appearance of the villain Lilith and her offspring Meat Market. So bang for your buck with this issue, guys. Can't speak highly enough about it. A good read as well. I struggled with it the first time reading it. Second time, absolutely loved it. Sometimes you just got to go back. We're starting to get to the books I'm keeping in my collection now. These are all doubles. All doubles. Here's another double. I've had 4 of these copies. I've sold 2 for some good money. This is She-Hulk issue 22. This is the first appearance of a rumoured character for the She-Hulk TV show. And that is the Skrull Jacinda. Be on the lookout for this one, guys. I didn't think I'd be able to find any, and I've got 4. And that is the first cameo appearance of Jacinda. I finally managed to find the first full appearance. That was issue 22. This is issue 23. First full appearance of Jacinda. Like I said, who is a Skrull. She is actually herself in this issue before she is Jennifer Walters. I made another hot comic book alert recently about the upcoming 4th Captain America film. Of course, it is going to be led by Sam Wilson's Captain America. The supposed villain is a character by the name of Sin. I made a hot comic book alert on the character first appearing as Mother Superior in Captain America issue 290. Sadly, that wasn't there. But her first appearance as Sin, and the character, by the way, is a character called Cynthia Schmidt, comes in Captain America issue 16. Now, one of my subscribers alluded to this book. I actually left that out. I was unfamiliar about it, so thanks for bringing it to my attention. And of course, Cynthia Schmidt is the daughter of the Red Skull. So she first appears in Captain America 290, and then in this issue as Sin. And I believe in it, is it Captain America 612 or something later in this series where she becomes the Red Skull. Yeah, £2.72 these books. Like I say, didn't expect to find a lot, but I always like to have a hunt, and delighted to find these next two. This one in particular, I think, is going for 40 to 50 at the moment. £2.72. Moon Knight issue 35, a book that's been on my radar for some time. This is the first appearance of Randall Spectre, the brother of Moon Knight, aka Mark Spector, who was previously thought to be the murderer, the Hatchet Man, and becomes Shadow Knight in the next issue. Did not expect to see this one there. Now, I think he was the Hatchet Man, the killer Hatchet Man impersonated Randall in Hulk issue 17, which I have in my collection. It's a magazine-sized book. Sticking with Moon Knight, a really hot book at the moment, because the actor Ethan Hawke, I like Ethan Hawke. He is going to be in the Moon Knight show, and he's supposedly going to be there are rumours that he's either going to be Dracula, which I would think he probably will be, or a character that appears in this book. That is Moon Knight issue 188, and that character that they're rumouring him to be is the Sun King. Okay? So, yeah. It's also the origin retold of Moon Knight in this issue. Moon Knight issue 188. Again, 25 to 30 at the moment, this book. Okay, so we got 3 books left, guys. And I came across this and I just and ahed. I messaged a few of my mates, but nobody got back to me. I did not know whether to pick this book up. So there's a book there that I saw. Now, they had a copy of this for 200 in the shop a while ago, but it had the first interior page, the corner was totally cut off. If it hadn't been that way, I may have gone for it. I don't mind paying cheap when it's a big key and it is low grade, you know. When it's a massive book, I don't mind paying up to about 20 quid for it. I and ahed because it is so unappealing to the eye, but I could not let it go. These were 2 books that were put together. One was coverless, one has half a cover. It was 15 quid for the 2. Would you have picked up this book for effectively £7.50? Oh, I don't even embarrassed to show you. What did I pick up for £7.50? Look at this. Amazing Spider-Man issue 101. Oh my days. The first appearance of Morbius. It looks like Morbius is actually turning into Peter Parker there. Morbius the Living Vampire. Of course, we're getting the Morbius movie. This book is insanely priced at the moment, and I mean insanely. Yeah, so for £7.50, I've picked it up. Yeah, I've got it to read, put it like that, guys. Now, the interior pages, where this has been cut, the first 2 pages inside has tape across. But it's on one staple. The back cover's there, kind of. And yeah, it is what it is. But I got it to read anyway. First appearance of Morbius. And it's a great read, actually. And that came with a coverless copy. And that coverless copy was Amazing Spider-Man issue 102. So I paid effectively £7.50 for this. But this is the first appearance of Martine Bancroft, the fiancée of Dr. Michael Morbius, who will be, of course, in the Morbius movie. It's also the first appearance of Emil Nikos, the second appearance and origin of the Morbius the Living Vampire. And what's funny is Morbius is actually spelled incorrectly on the cover, but I haven't got a cover, so it doesn't matter. There we go. And my final book, I got another copy. I think this is a book that will continue to grow. Everything in this universe is pure fire right now. What did I effectively pay £35 for? It was Star Wars 43. Here's my final book, guys. The first appearance, of course, of Lando Calrissian. We are getting Lando in the Disney Plus shows. He's getting his own show. I think we're getting a mixture of the solo actor who played Lando as a youngster, and Billy D. Williams is coming back, I reckon, to be narrating the story somewhat, and I'm excited to see where it goes. This book, again, in this kind of grade, a 3-figure book, so to get it for 35. My other copy is very nice as well, except for it has, I think it might have 10p in ink wrote on the back cover. So deciding now, this one will probably be my upgraded keeper, and the other one will go onto eBay, and I'm sure I can make some good coin out of that. I only paid a £5 for my other copy, so yeah, 35 for that one. That's it, guys. That's my £80 haul, but I think I've done pretty well. I think I can make some money, and I've added some good books, even if some of them were pretty unsightly, to my PC. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, would you have paid £7.50 for half a cover? I think most probably would. Bye.